Hey guys, I am back with more element readings. As usual, this is a reading on relationships. And also, like usual, this is a general reading. That means that not everybody's going to resonate with this particular reading. Or some things will resonate with you and other things will not. If something resonates with you, great. Take that. Leave everything else for someone else, okay? Not everything is going to pertain to everyone. Sometimes there are multiple people showing up in these readings. Even though it's sounding like I'm reading it as one person, it could represent multiple people in different scenarios in their lives. Okay, so please keep that in mind. If you're looking at this and you go, nothing resonates with me at all, try checking out your other signs. I know we associate Zodiac signs with our sun sign, which is the sign that is associated with the date of our birth. But we do have other signs, okay? You have your rising, your moon, you even have your Venus. And especially in a relationship reading, definitely check out your Venus sign because Venus is all about love, okay? That's the house that it lies in, is love, okay? So, if you don't know how to check those out, if you're not certain what your other signs are, there's easy way to find this. Google is amazing. There are a couple websites that I've used, such as astrology.com and Cafe Astrology, where all you need to do is plug in your date of birth, your time of birth, and the place of birth, and that will give you your chart. Okay, Cafe Astrology especially will give you your entire chart. So, pretty easy. All right, so today we are focusing this reading on earth signs. Okay, those are my Taurus, Virgos, and Capricorns. Yay! All right, so let's get started. The first column here, this is a message from your inner self or a message from your subconscious to your conscious. This also could be a message from your spirit guide that's trying to get through to you. Okay, so that's all this is. This is a message from a higher perspective. Okay. What do we have here is we've got the Four of Pentacles and we have the Hangman. And earth signs, what I'm seeing, I feel like maybe you're feeling the need to let go of something that you've been holding on to. I feel like you're wanting this balance and harmony in your life, and things that you want with this particular relationship are just not happening. It just doesn't feel like it's happening. It feels like you feel helpless, like you can't control anything, and like you're waiting, and it's 100% out of your control. It's all up to the other person, and things just don't feel like they're moving forward. They just don't feel like they're moving forward. I feel like you feel very insecure in this connection. You're feeling like let down. But I also feel like this is a connection that you love. You love this connection. You do. I feel a lot of love for this person that that you have on your mind. I don't believe that you're in a relationship with this person at all. But I do feel like you're waiting for this person. I feel like you're waiting on this person. But this is a good relationship. Like, you guys have amazing chemistry. But it's not there yet. And I feel like there's a need for communication. That is what the message is coming through, is that you may need to be the one to step up and speak this into existence. I know it feels complicated right now, and I do feel the complications here. But I feel like there's more to this situation to their situation than you know. I feel like there's some secrets. I feel like there's some hidden things that you might not be completely aware of. I feel like maybe they're just finding out as well. So I feel like there's more to this story than what you are aware of. Okay. And I feel like communication is going to be key here. And I feel like that's what's coming through, is that your spirit guide is telling you that you need to open your mouth and you need to communicate. I know that you're wanting this person to be the one to take the first steps, but I feel like this person might be scared, and may need you to be the one to step in and take that first step. It's scary, I know. But again, I feel like this person has a lot on their plate, and I feel like if you were to approach them and were to offer them your advice, your love, your support, I feel like this person will, things will change pretty quickly for them in your favor, in the favor of your connection. Because I do feel like you have an amazing connection. I feel like the two of you have something really great. But there are things that are in the way currently that are preventing you from having that connection. And I almost feel like you've been distant with this person. You've been giving them a little bit of the cold shoulder, and you're upset. You're upset with the situation that at hand. This person might be feeling like you've walked away completely from them. And may not know that the door is still there, is still open for them, that you're waiting for them. And so, you may have to be a little ballsy here, and you're probably going to have to be the one to step up and go, hey, fucking idiot, wake the hell up. I love you, and I'm waiting for you to get your shit together. Can you hurry the fuck up? Maybe a little bit more eloquently than that, but, it gets the job done. So why not? Okay, so the next position here is the relationship as is. This is the relationship. We've got the 7 of Pentacles, and we've got the 5 of Cups. Okay, this is current, definitely current. Again, with that loss and disappointment in this relationship, you're feeling that. You're feeling this with that 5 of Cups. You're focusing on the loss. You're focusing on what, hasn't happened, and it just doesn't feel like it's moving. It's not going the way you wanted it to, okay? You thought it would be different at this point in time, and you thought that, you thought this was the one. You thought this was your one, and I think it still is. I still think this person is still your one. The seeds have definitely been planted. The 7 of Pentacles is all about patience in harvesting the fruits of your labor, okay? It is all about patience. Don't give up yet, okay? You still have yet to see the yield, okay? Like, it's still growing, all right? So give it a little time. I know it's really tough. It's really a pain in the ass to sit there and wait on somebody, especially when your heart hurts so fucking bad. I've been there, done that, and it's not always something I would recommend for people, honestly. Like, from my experience, if it was anything like my situation, I would tell you to run fucking as fast as you can and get the hell out of Dodge. Don't wait around for this person. Just get the fuck out. Close that door and run like the fucking hounds of hell or on your heels, okay? Like, that would be my situation, my ex situation. Because I think we've all been there. We've all been there in that unrequited love kind of situation where you're waiting for them. Even if it is requited, it's not happening at this time. And I do feel like this is not an unrequited love situation. They do love you back. They just have some stuff they are dealing with, and some of it feels like it could be pretty big. So again, I really feel like you're going to have to be the one to open your mouth, and you're going to have to be the one to breach this barrier, okay, that's between you. You're going to have to, build that bridge between the two of you. I do see the Empress. You're You are a loving and caring person, okay? And I think you need to be showing this person that love and this care at this time, okay? You need to be showing that person that love. You need to show this person the difference between you and whatever situation they're in. They need to feel like you are their safe haven and that you are the best possible outcome, okay? And that, you know, you have that love. It's for them. It's open. Show them how green the grass is over on your side, okay? Show them everything that you are willing to offer them. Not by making them jealous, but by presenting yourself and going, this is what I want. I'm putting myself out there. I'm saying, here I am. Put your pride aside and say, here we go. This is what you want. Come and take it or walk away forever. You know, lose me forever. What is your choice? Throw it out there, put it out there. But be patient, okay? Again, I do have a feeling that this is more complicated than your average will you, won't you type scenario, okay? Yeah, so don't give up. I do see this relationship. I see the bond here, okay? I see a lot of bonding between the two of you. There's a close bond. And this is powerful. This is a very powerful connection, okay? Yeah, don't close that door yet. Don't do it. Not yet. I know. I feel like your pride is wounded right now. It's okay. Pride's meant to be wounded, okay? It's not the end of the world, won't kill you. You know? Even if it doesn't work out, even if it doesn't happen, you know what? You grow in strength by putting yourself out there, okay? I know it hurts, but you know what? You learn, you grow, and you're a stronger person as a result. And at least you can say you did everything you could, right? You put yourself out there, you did what you had to do. And if it still doesn't work, if it still doesn't happen, then you know what? It's okay. Hold your head up high. You did everything you could. It is their loss, not yours. And you will move on to something better down the road, okay? There will be something better for you if this doesn't take place. I do feel that strongly, okay? So don't worry, okay? Life is not going to pass you by, okay? While you're waiting for this dipshit to get their head out of their ass and finish up with whatever the fuck they're dealing with. Again, it's a little bit more complicated, unfortunately. All right, so the center section here, this is your challenge. What is challenging your connection, okay? What is the challenge in this connection? We've got the Sun in reverse, and we have the Three of Wands. Your challenge or sign is, the feeling of missed opportunities. Yeah, the lack of forward movement, the lack of self-confidence. I feel like you're taking a huge confidence hit with this. Again, it's hard to love somebody and not be with that person. And there being complications that are keeping you from one another. That's hard. That's tough. I know exactly how that feels, and that is not a fun feeling. And you are feeling very, very stuck. You're lacking a lot of clarity about what the hell is actually going on. That's pretty simple there. But yeah, I feel, here we go. We got the caged again, contained, like you can't go anywhere. Like you're stuck here in this limbo state, your state of limbo. And that, it sucks. I hate being in limbo myself. It really is not a fun place to be. But again, I feel like, again, you need to trust your intuition, okay? And yeah, things aren't working the way you want it, okay? You didn't get your victory. You haven't achieved what you wanted to achieve, okay? And you might feel like you're doubting your intuition here. I feel that this is a challenge for you, is that you're like, oh God, do I even trust my own instincts? Do I trust my heart? Can I trust my heart? Because look at where it's gotten me. But don't give up yet. Don't beat yourself up too much right now, because I keep feeling like, keep telling you, hold on a little bit longer, because I do feel like this is going to turn around for you. And that is evident in the next few cards here. The advice cards, okay? The Advice and Solutions card, we've got the Wheel of Fortune and the Queen of Cups. Okay, the advice that you're being given. Well, this is, this is, pay attention to the bigger picture. Take a look at the bigger picture. Take a step back. Things will take a turn soon. Take a turn for the better soon. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune is all about changes. Okay, and cycles, and fate, and destiny. And you are on a fated cycle right now. Like this is fate. You just need to wait for it to come your way. And it is coming your way. And I feel like it really could happen any moment now. You just need to be patient, okay? There is good fortune on its way, and that it is very positive because of the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups is all about her heart, okay? She is a loving person, and she has deep emotional connections, and that's what this is saying. Like, allow yourself to be who you truly are. And that is a loving person. Show that love. Okay. Kind of like I said before, you need to open your mouth, talk to this person, tell this person what you're feeling, show this person love, let them know that you are ready to love them the way that they need to be loved, and that you are a viable option here. Okay. And that is on the table. Your love is on the table, and they need to make a decision if they want it or not, because I don't know if they feel like if it's an option. Like I feel like maybe you've given the impression that this is no longer an option for them, so maybe they're not willing to leave this situation because you haven't told them that this is an option for them. Okay, so I think you need to open your mouth and you need to put it out there, okay, that this is an option. I feel like you may have been kind of icing them out because you're upset, you're mad at them, and so on and so forth, because things are not happening the way you wanted it. Maybe there's a complication, maybe they're in another relationship, and you're wanting them to pick you, but you're not putting yourself out there as an option to be picked, okay? Like, Don't leave any doubt in their mind. Again, put it out there. Even if it doesn't work, you can at least say that you did everything. You tried everything. So when you do walk away, if you do walk away, okay, then you can say, yeah, I did it. You know what? I tried. I did everything I could. You're not going to regret anything, okay? You're not going to regret. You're not going to think back 5 years from now and go, damn, I should have said something. I really should have said something. You don't have to have that regret. If it doesn't happen, let the regret be on their part. And they will regret it. I guarantee they will regret it if they don't act on this. But I really feel like they will, okay? And again, I feel like you need to be the one to kind of, put it out there. I know it sucks. Like you want the other person to do it, but sometimes it comes down to you. It comes down to you, baby. So put yourself out there, tell them how you feel, and, trust your instincts, man. Put your pursuit out there. I see pursuit here. Again, you need to be the one in pursuit right now. Go out there and say, hey, this is what I want. Sit them down, say, I'm in love with you. I want this connection, and I want to be an option. I want you to pick me. Think of Grey's Anatomy, okay? Meredith, pick me, choose me, love me, okay? Put that shit out there, okay? Don't let McDreamy get past you, okay? Sometimes you have to be the one, to put out the grand gesture, okay? Yeah, that's what I'm feeling there. You need to be determined. You need to put yourself out there. You need to communicate. Yeah, that's it. Yep. And I feel like once you've done that, I think things will start to turn around very quickly. Okay? Maybe not right at first. It may take a little bit. Give them a little wiggle room. Give this person time to let it settle in and germinate in there. Okay, let those seeds grow. But once you've put that out there, I feel like it's going to grow and it's going to give you something amazing. And how do I know that? Because the very next column here The outcome of you opening your mouth and putting yourself out there is the Ace of Cups and the Chariot. Yeah, that's some pretty good shit right there. I'm not gonna lie, that's some pretty good shit right there. This is a blossoming new romance. This is, your heart being full and open and being filled, okay? Like the cup here it is overflowing with love, okay? It is overflowing. And that is exactly how your situation's going to be. The two of you will have an overabundance and overflowing love for one another. And it's going to be beautiful. It's going to be deeply satisfying and fulfilling in your life, okay? And this is a very deep connection and a successful one. The Chariot is all about success. It's also about quick movement. So I do feel like this will be a very quick moving thing. Once, some of the complications are dealt with, it'll be, and both parties are free to pursue this relationship. I feel like this is going to be very, very quick. You guys are going to go head first, careening off of that cliff of love and diving deep into the waters of it. So it's going to be a beautiful thing. I do also see fertility here and birth. I feel like there's a possibility of you guys starting a family together pretty quickly into this connection even. So if that's not something you want, I would use protection. But I see that that's a possibility. And if you're not able to have kids, I do see that you'll be discussing adopting, but you're wanting to expand your family and maybe even getting animals together or something along those lines. But you are going to be kind of expanding your family. But there's also a lot of the, squeaky bed syndrome going on there, okay? A lot of squeaky beds, all right? A lot of bed squeaking. I see a lot of balance here. I feel like the word open to the truth. I feel like there are some things that from that old connection that, it's going to be hard for you to hear, but I think it's going to be worth it. And I think it's going to be something that will help you grow together. I don't really know what that means, but that's just kind of what I'm feeling. Again, new beginnings. There's a lot of desire here. Again, that squeaky bed syndrome, okay? Fertility once again. Dude, getting that like twice here, okay? You've got the grasshopper here. It's talking about taking that leap, a sudden change in direction. I do mean sudden because the Chariot is very fast moving, okay? Has a lot of luck. And then the diamond ring. Again, I just like what I was saying, I feel like this is a connection where you're going to get married and have a family. You're starting your family. This is a once-in-a-lifetime type union. And again, you need to be patient. And sometimes you have to be the one to strike out and open your mouth and get things going. You can't just wait for them because I really do feel like they think that you're not an option anymore. I feel like they think you're not an option. And so they're settling for a situation that is not good for them, and all because they don't feel like you are an option, like you've withdrawn yourself as a candidate for this. And this is really sad for them. I feel like they feel really sad about this. Again, open your mouth, state your case, put yourself out there on the line, give them a minute. Okay. Some people are very slow moving. So just give them a minute. Don't freak out if you don't hear anything right away. Let them figure their shit out. Sometimes they have to work out some of the complications in their lives before they come back to tell you, hey, yes, let's do this. Give them a minute. So once you did it, just sit and be patient. Allow things to happen. Go find your Zen center and leave it up to the universe and say, okay, God, universe, do your business. Make this happen if it's meant to happen. If it's not meant to happen, then help me find the strength to move forward and find my love on a different path. Okay? Let me find a different love on a different path, but let me move forward. And ask for that patience. So just let me be patient and help me just find my Zen. Okay? Give it over to the universe. Give it over to God. Okay. And I feel very strongly this is going to work out. It just might take a little bit. Okay. All right. Bottom of the deck here. What do we have? We've got the Six of Wands. Again, that's victory. Okay. That's your victory. This is achievement. This is success. Very much like the Chariot here. This is all about success. We also have with my beautiful Healing Bones oracles, we've got the tongue. What did I say about opening your mouth? Okay, this is expression, this is speech. Yeah, I feel like you need to open your mouth. That's what this is saying. Again, the picture is a big mouth open. Open your mouth. Say something, okay? And on the bottom of my Intuit oracles, I've got the clock, okay? First thing in there is what I'm feeling. Perfect timing, okay? Divine timing, okay? Trust in it, okay? Some things just take a little longer, but it is worth it, okay? So be patient. All right, let's do some Akashic records. All right, first one I have here is, believe it or not, patience. Sounds like a theme here. Both of these are themes. You got patience and speak up. Shit you not. So funny. Okay, under patience, we have you're being asked to practice patience right now. It's not easy to do this, but you're strong, and there's a reason why things aren't aligning in the way you want them to in this moment. Where have I heard that before? Have patience. It will eventually work out. Okay, definitely. All right, and then the speaking up card. Speak up. What are you not saying that's eating you up inside? You can't keep this in forever. It's time to let it out so that you can move on and be happy. Amen. Yes, 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 yes. All right. All right, I also drew some fuck it cards because why the fuck not? All right, the first one I have here, it says, you had a past life with this person. Deja vu moments are going to happen. That I believe 100%. I really do believe that this person could be someone from your past life, a past love. I feel like maybe you guys keep revisiting each other. Like, this is soulmate type stuff. Like, you find each other in every lifetime type thing. It's beautiful. But it's always complicated too. So I don't feel like the struggle is unique to this lifetime. I feel like it's always a struggle. And the challenge is getting together. And I feel like maybe sometimes you guys don't make it. And sometimes you do. So like, this is, will you make it this time? Will you not? I don't know. We don't know. But I tell you what's not going to happen. It's not going to happen if you don't speak up. I just feel that very strongly. You're going to have to speak up. Okay, the next one is, it's in divine timing, you silly fucker. Yes, yes, and yes. Okay. All right, so let's get a couple letters here that pertain to this reading. All right, got my pendulum. All right, Spirit, can you please give me a couple letters that resonate with this particular reading that are needed here? Let's see, what do you got for me, honey? I've got the letter C. What other letters do we got? Give me them all. The letter F. The letter F, okay. What else we have? Got the letter H. And quickly switch to the letter K. Okay. And can I get one more, please? Okay, got the letter N. Okay. Guys, that was all in all pretty good reading for Earth signs. It's sad, but it's not at the same time. You have a positive outcome here if you are patient and if you open your mouth and actually put yourself out there. So open up your throat chakra, start speaking, okay? And also practice that patience. You got to be patient. You got to let this shit play out. Don't be so hot to run. Okay. I know that instinct's there. Like, fuck it. It's not happening the way I want it. I'm not going to sit there and put myself out there anymore. I'm going to, you know, the whole pride eating at you. Don't allow that shit to get to you. Okay. I feel very strongly that would be a mistake. Allow this person, one, the ability to know that you're still open to them, and two, the patience and the time to clear out the shit that they have to clear out, because I do feel that they will pick you. You just have to present yourself as an option and tell them that you'll help them and love them through this, and be like, I will wait. What do you need me to do? I will wait. You know, do you know, put it out there. Put yourself out there. I don't think you're going to regret it. And again, if it ends up not happening, I don't feel like you're going to have to wait very long for the next path to open up to you. And you'll be able to move on and find another path for you and another love. I just don't want you to give up on this one yet. Okay? So hold off giving up. Don't give up yet. Okay? All right. Guys, as always, be blessed, bless others, and take care of yourselves.